Hello everybody, we are coming up on the end of day 2 of IFSA Global Expo 2025 here in Long Beach, California. My name is Adam Robertson, IFSA's Marketing Director, and I am in DFS's booth sitting with Diego de Astis. DFS is a sponsor, so we greatly appreciate their support.
You're welcome.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Adam, for interviewing me. I'm delighted to be here. I'm delighted to share my opinion about what we're doing here today and what we've been doing the last 24 years and
100%.
how can we improve moving forward.
Yes, we are excited to hear about it. So let's go ahead and get started. Right now, what is your focus for your customers?
You know, who's our customer? Is it the airline? Is it a certain person in the airline? Or is it the customer who buys the airplane ticket and sits on their seat? That is our customer. My goal is how can he or she look at the meal and go, wow, this is a fantastic meal today. I love this meal here. I'm going to come back and fly this airline again. That is my goal.
And so that is a very interesting statement, right? Because at the end of the day, we're here, we're coming together, we're finding solutions, we're working with our partners, suppliers, caterers, airlines. At the end of the day, the end user is a passenger, right? And so I think it's really important that you said that. Now, what does what you do, how does that impact then ultimately the passenger experience, making sure that a passenger's flight is memorable?
We're in the frozen food business, right? You actually have almost a restaurant up in the air.
Exactly.
God, how do we make that meal look good, taste good, and make the customer happy by being a frozen meal? First of all, I have a great culinary team behind me. Mm-hmm. These guys, they have a passion for what they do. But I drive them, I lead them to see what's out there trendy. We live in Chicago. Chicago is one of the best foodie cities in the country.
Yes.
The best chefs are in Chicago. Some award-winning chefs are in Chicago.
Right.
And so these guys, I push them to go see what's out there, what's trendy, what people like, and put that together when they go R&D, which is research and development. Yep. So what does it mean? Frozen meal, right? Well, it doesn't have to be frozen and go, oh wow, it's a frozen meal. No, it could be frozen, but once it's defrosted, if you put that product it is a farm-to-table product that these guys R&D and they have passion to it, whether it's a vegetarian meal, whether it's a protein meal, to have the best quality out there. That is, and we do a lot of testing when it comes to freezing and thaw process. To put that forward, to put the best meal there, but at the same time be very sensitive to pricing. Because airlines, these days we all know what the COVID did to us, did to the pricing of a lot of raw material, not to mention labor and transportation, which we all got involved in this particular industry. That transportation and labor is very important. Mm-hmm. So that's what I drive with: passion, innovation. Look at the meal, what the customer thinks. That's what I drive with.
It's incredible. And also, we didn't talk about this before, but I am from Chicago, and so when you say that, it speaks to me.
There you are.
I know exactly where you're.
There you are.
As we kind of think about this week, what specifically are you showcasing to those who stop by your booth?
It's not much of what we showcase, because if we want to put some samples out here, we could have a list.
Of course.
3 mile long.
Yeah.
What we do, what we could do, what we could bring. Fortunately, this convention center are given the convenience of having running water, all that good stuff, electrical, all that good stuff. But are we here to show the food we make? Yes and no. But we're here most of all to see our customers.
Right.
Do we have tasting in our booth? Yes, we did. We have mortadella, which is a cold cut from Italy. We have cheese, and we have beautiful soppressata that we make that? We can't make that for the airlines, but we want to show them that we are passionate about what we do besides what we serve on the airplane. But we serve with the slicer you see behind me there. That's what we're show some of that. But most of all we're here for is to meet and greet our old, our existing, and our hope goes with new customers, and not to discard our competitors, which is our friends as well.
Of course. Right.
Where do I meet everybody in the industry that I deal with, directly or indirectly, under one roof for 2 days? IFSA.
Here.
And we also enjoy WTCE in Germany. A pleasure to be at those shows. It's a little bigger than IFSA, and because I think it brings a lot more airlines there from the other part of the world.
European side, exactly.
So IFSA, it's one of my favorite time of the year to come here and enjoy I'd say meet and greet my old friends and my good friends and all the customers I deal with.
And that's what we hear. IFSA, can sound a little bit cheesy, if you will, but IFSA truly is a family. We're here.
It's a small business.
It's a niche business, and we're happy to always be here. I want to just mention your booth because you said, I asked you, what are you showcasing? Your booth has a feeling of good energy. You walked up, you had this candle here, these comfortable chairs, this backdrop here, you had music. So I think that's important too. You're creating that space to have those conversations. I want to ask you one more thing. You touched on it just a little bit ago, but you have 25 years, right? Coming to IFSA. What is it about this show that really draws in people? And more specifically, why should people be here, and why should they be here with their companies?
Well, why people should be here? They might find something new. Something that they've never seen before. And there's last few years, I see product coming here, brand new product. The no meat, the what they call it today, where there's farming where they grow this, which is not really popular, meatless meals, all that kind of stuff. But there's a lot of new vendors here that they try to push their product there, which I welcome them to be here because you never know what the airlines are looking for. Now, I'm in the meal industry. I'm not in the dessert. I'm not into a wine or liquor, potato chips. But I see a lot of companies trying to be coming into the airline by introducing their tea, their coffees, their wine, their pretzels, their pancakes. And I admire them for even doing that. There's a new company here that called on me to ask what I thought about the show here, and I told them, you got to do it. They sell tequila. They're from Dallas. Well, God bless them. Tequila's a great little shot. Nothing wrong by being on the airplane. Hey, how about a shot of tequila? I tell you, next time I'm on the plane and there's tequila available, I'm going to buy everybody a shot. Because it's fun to fly these days. And so I admire those people that come here and try to sell their product. I give a lot of credit because it's not an easy industry to get into.
That's right.
But once you're in it, it's a good industry. I love it.
Absolutely. It's been a great day so far. We have another full day tomorrow, wrapping up with our award ceremony. Diego, this was a great conversation. Thanks for inviting me, welcoming me to your booth,
Adam.
And thanks for the sponsorship.
Thank you, Adam. Yes, again, I look forward to every year. Time flies.
It does.
I remember like yesterday being here, and all of a sudden, but I'll see you next year in Dallas.
That's right, next year in Dallas.
I'm going to have the suit. I'm going to have jeans and cowboy boots on. So.
That's right. You're looking sharp right now. We can't wait to see how you look next year.
Thank you. I enjoy it. Thank you, Adam.
So much.